my name is C, and today I have another video for you. This one is a DiamondArtClub unboxing. It is actually part of my season's project, so if you don't know, I picked out 5 kits to work on for each season. Yes, I know there was 4. My city is a winter hellscape, and it is kind of celebrated but also joked about that we have a 5th season here where the snow is melting and turning into spring, but it's not quite spring and it's not quite winter. So there's a running joke there. Anyways, I picked this one up late when I had first started this project. There's an entire playlist dedicated to it. But when I first started that project, my summer kit that I wanted to work on for summer was Forest Dragon the Encounter. However, it was a Black Friday release and it sold out. So I am opening up now. I ordered it on a restock months ago at this point. I'm just really late to getting this video done. But we're gonna unbox it now that I have rambled on for 2 minutes. So anyways, this is Forest Dragon the Encounter by JoJo's Art from DiamondArtClub. On the front of the box here, it is, we can see the size is 104.8 by 67.9. All the blue branding is out of the square kit for the rendering, the mock-up rendering on the top of the box here, plus the coverage and all the specials and color. There are 85 colors. Anyways, we have how it works, all of our kit contents, and warnings. And at the very bottom here, which I'm not going to be able to show you without taking out my entire setup, we actually have this information and a picture of the artwork. All right. Oh gosh. Ooh. Okay. I am still knocking everything over. Inside of here, we have our toolkit, which, very briefly, bags, you could cut them up into, use them from extras. There's not enough for 85 colors, but they're there. We have our tray, which includes some fun goodies on the inside, and twist and pick pen. So it's just a fancy, it's preloaded, you twist it, wax comes out, you can twist it, pick off the old wax, and keep on going. So that's a very quick look at the toolkit. Sorry, but we've seen it 100 times. All right. Then we have our little thank you for your purchase. So we have tips and tricks, how to use the pen, step-by-step instructions, QR codes to the app, kit contents, and the Facebook group. All right. We also have a treasure quest card within here. This one is a bronze. There's 4 levels of these cards. Bronze, silver, gold, and black. It is just a secondary reward system, so if you collect enough of each color tier, you can redeem them for things like gift cards, or the highest reward is a custom kit. I am still aiming for that custom. I am looking for 4 gold and 4 blacks. My luck is not working out for me. Anyways, here's our sticker sheet. All of this is a sticker to your Diamondart Club, and then the name of the kit. And then on the back here, we have our start and end date. Here is that artwork. It is just stunning. And then more details about our kit down here. So, 85 colors. Actually, these colors are gorgeous. I really love all these greens. That's gonna be fun. We have 2 ABs and 5 fairy dust. I will point those out when we get to them. But that's a fun little sneak peek at the colors. Okay, ooh, I moved too fast. This is the right-hand side. Alright, this is actually hanging off of my desk. I'm going to do my best to try and get most of it in frame, but I will most likely pop up a picture once it's unraveled. Anyways. Oh, this is so many greens. Look at the dragon. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Look at the little deer. This is tempting fate. Anyways. Alright. There's no point. Okay, anyways. Usually I do like this pause. See, just pause for a second. I'm putting up a picture of this completed kit. Full completed kit. Ooh, I'm not that fast. I'm putting up an image of the full canvas. And I'm just gonna stand here and gush for a second. This is so pretty. Is it supposed to be that purple there? I'm sure it is. Oh, it's like little trees in the distance. That's cute. Anyways, this is gonna look gorgeous. It is massive. This is like Springbringer all over again. Ooh. Okay, anyways, quick tour of the canvas as much as I can. Way up at the top here we have DiamondArtClub, Do What Makes You Sparkle. Legend. On the top left, as well as the bottom right here. At the bottom. Let me just shove this thing around as much as I can. We have a thumbnail of the image, the SKU, the name of the kit, and the artist, plus the size. DiamondArtClub legally licenses all of the kits, so the artist is being fairly compensated for the use of the artwork and is given permission. So at the center here we also have a discount code, links to their socials. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Okay. And then lifetime warranty. Oh my gosh, look at that. And then we have lifetime warranty at the bottom here, so if you are missing drills, have a spill, whatever, run out, you can contact DiamondArtClub and they will get you sorted as long as you are the original purchaser. That is just so cool. So look at this through my phone and the detail here is amazing. Okay. How do I want to do this? Cool. I am actually going to cut out all of those specials so that we could take a look at them, and then I'll find them on the canvas. But this is a disaster waiting to happen, so I'm gonna do that. Alright, so there we go. There is all of our specials. Let's start off with the ABs first. Our first one is AB5200. This is your pure white AB. AB just stands for Aurora Borealis. It is that iridescent coating that you see placed on the top that shines like the northern lights. So you'll see lots of blues, purples, pinks, greens, things like that. It's a very pretty color. In diamond or an older DiamondArtClub kits, this is 141. Our second AB 3819, this nice light, it's like an olive green but like brighter. I don't really know. But it's a larger bag of that green. I cut my finger when I was doing that. That actually hurt. My finger's bleeding. Like, not a lot. Okay, anyways. It just stings. So this is a nice bright green maybe. And then we have Z677. This like beigey tone. Z is just fairy dust, which means it has this light mica powder brush on the top of the diamonds, so you can see within that silvery sheen. It's a lot gentler of a special than AB's. It offers just like a nice light shimmer to the kit. So that's our first one. And then Z907, a bright green. Still you can see that shimmer down in the corners here. Then we have C444, a nice bright yellow glimmer, or fairy dust, sorry. So you can see that kind of shining there. C720, a nice coppery color. Yeah, and it shows really well down in this corner here. And Z813, a nice light blue. So those are our specials, so 7 of them. I'm going to tuck these aside for a second. These ones here, these symbols down here, plus that one up there is what we're looking for. I'm actually going to turn this on its side, and we will just work from one side down. Well, I gotta zoom out more. Anyways, yeah, we wrong way. Let's see. I'm sorry, that was dizzying. I am so sorry. Okay. I will point out where those go as we find them and just kind of take a quick glance. Obviously, I will miss things for the size of this kit, but it'll be a nice surprise when we get to work on it. So, anyways, this bright yellow that you see in these flowers here is that yellow fairy dust. We have the orange fairy dust outlining these ones down here. This bright green that you see, well, within all the greens here along the tree in this background here is that green fairy dust. We also have that green AB within the background here, and there's a couple of spots there. It is all back here. What else? We have more of the yellows and the orange fairy dusts over here. Do we have any of the whites? I don't see them. Oh, there's a couple of the white ABs sprinkled at the foot of the deer here. Okay, we have both the green AB and the green fairy dust in this background tree. Let's move down. The K's within these blues are actually that blue fairy dust. We have the green AB outlining there. We have that green fairy dust down at the bottom. Down at the bottom here. Do we have any of those equal signs? Oh yeah. So that more peachy one is actually down in here. There's a patch of it over here, the peachy fairy dust. It is over back in the background here. Cool. That brightest green that you see here is that green fairy dust. And I missed something. Along the back of this little deer and this one up here is that white AB. And then we have more of that white AB down at the bottom here. We have the green AB, and there's some of that peachy fairy dust down in there too. Let's keep her going. There's that peachy fairy dust right along, just along this antler, I guess. We have the ABs outlining his, like, along his nose, like the bridge of his nose, up across his eye here. We have more of that AB right in there. We have, so that's that green AB. And there's just a couple of the green fairy dust as well. More of that blue on this bird. And we have more of that peachy one over here, the orange fairy dust in there. that peachy fairy dust is outlining the kind of like twists of our dragon here. And then we have more of the blues within the birds. And a couple more of those green fairy dusts in here. A good patch of the green fairy dust right in here in that brightest green. And then more of all of our fairy dusts over in this corner here. And I think that's it. So this was Forest Dragon the Encounter. I cannot guarantee when I will be working on this one, but it is a part of my season's project, which I am hoping to get done soon. Not done. I want to work on this project some more soon. Just because it is May going into June, and I only have 1 of the 5 kits completed so far. So I really want to get back to working on that project. I've just been working on event kits. So anyways, which now that I think about it, I don't think I'll get to this one soon, because there's summer at the Masters, and then we jump right on into, that's June, July, August, and then September, October, Drills and Chills, maybe? Who knows? But anyways, I've gotten off track. This is Forest Dragon the Encounter. Yeah, I thought about adding more special this one, but I think there's enough. Anywhere that I would add would be like some more of these brighter greens, but then I already think that there's plenty of green specials, so I will just leave this one as is and work on it that way. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.